It's February 19th, 2025, in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Just after 2:43 p.m., a call comes in. A citizen has video evidence of a possible animal abuse incident. This is where our story begins. The first responding officer, Fran Witten, reviews the video evidence. What she sees is disturbing. A man in a backyard picking up large rocks and striking something, repeatedly. Later, he's seen throwing a rock directly at a dog. She immediately notifies her supervisor. They need to speak to the witness. Officer Prieto contacts the man who recorded the video, Elias Vigil.
It's an animal cruelty case.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Vigil.
Yes.
Hi, this is Detective Martinez with the Las Cruces Police Department. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you, sir. We received the video that you took this morning in reference to animal cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just give me a statement of what you guys were doing and what you heard, what you saw?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. So we were working on the roof. We were just pulling wire because we were doing a battery system there. And I started hearing the dog kind of yelping and crying. And so I was trying to find out which yard it was at. And whenever I looked across the street in the yard, I just saw the man grabbing rocks and just hitting the dog repeatedly over and over and over again. This probably happened for about 5-10 minutes. And then he went back inside and he came out and he kept doing the same thing. And he had 2 dogs there. And you could tell the dogs were just like in the corner, just kind of trying to hide from him.
Okay. Which dog did you actually see him hitting?
It was a black, kind of like a beagle, like a hound dog.
Okay.
A basset hound. So he had 2 basset hounds, and there was a black one, and then there was like one that was white with grays, or white with brown.
White with brown. Okay. And which one did you see him hit both?
Both of them, yes, ma'am. Yeah, it was both, and they're big rocks.
Okay. Okay. So, what I'm doing is we're investigating the case right now. We're going to take it. So I appreciate your statement. I will put you as a witness that you saw the 2 dogs being beaten. You said a white and gray, and then a black and brown, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, did you catch the videos like late in the game, or I mean?
I caught the video probably like right in the middle whenever it was happening both times.
Okay.
And before that, I had seen him do it. I had seen him come out, and he just like he spanked the dog, and then the dog went in the corner, and he just grabbed these 2 big rocks, and he just kept hitting the dog repeatedly after, and that's why the dog was yelping and crying.
Okay. Okay. And which house were you doing work on?
It was on Demos, DEMOS, and
Okay.
so you could see right into that yard, and his address was 1332 Mission Nuevo, and it was the C.
Okay. Okay. Well, I appreciate your statement. Thank you so much, Mr. Vicky. And this is a good number to reach you at any time?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Officers return to the apartment. No answer. They take photos for the warrant and speak to a neighbor to get the landlord's contact info. One officer, Miguel Prieto, is left behind to wait, and that patience pays off.
Hello,
Hi.
Las Cruces Police Department.
Detective Martinez, Las Cruces Police Department. Yes. You don't
At all. I just moved in January, so I didn't even see him.
Were you here all day today?
I was.
I just don't want to.
Yeah. Did you hear anything?
This morning? Nothing at all.
Usually I can hear them because the walls are really thin. My bedroom is against theirs, and I can hear them in the morning sometimes, but other than that, I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear anything regarding the dogs or anything like that?
No, and if something did go on, I'm surprised because, well, I work from home. So I Wednesdays I have like full packed meetings. So I could have missed noise, but I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Around like 10 in the morning? No.
Was I here at 10?
And honestly,
Let me think. No, I wasn't here at 10. I was at their life place.
Yes.
You were here, but you were asleep. You didn't hear anything at all? Next door, nothing. Yeah.
Right. I
Nothing
appreciate
else,
it.
sorry.
It's okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Police department.
I know, honey. I'm sorry. I know. I know. The other dog's inside. He's beating two dogs. Are these apartments? Are they considered apartments?
Well, apartment is duplex, that's what you see.
Yeah, right?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Sounds good. All right, thanks, sir. Do you know if I understand where your wife, which one is that? Your wife? You know which one is that? Which house? The very first one? Okay, thank you.
But the other dog inside. Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
How are you? I'm Detective Martinez with Las Cruces Police Department, sir. Do you know your neighbors at all?
No.
You don't? Okay. Do you know who your landlord is? Do you have contact information for them? Your landlord?
Landlord?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go get it.
Please, if you could.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Did you see the pictures?
I didn't see the videos, but I just saw the notes, because I know there's another call here, you know, about the supplement.
Yeah.
So I was trying to figure what's going on, and I just saw that. I guess somebody from up there just saw it.
Yeah. It was old Chris by the back, so we're in the back. That's a couple of reviews.
¿Sí la agarró bien?
Huh?
¿Sí la agarró bien el carro?
What we want to take possession of the dogs. Take the other one inside first.
This is the meta? The meta?
Mhm.
Yeah, do you like them?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take like I turn them off to work.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Anything else I can help you with?
That's it. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
For Lager 28. Out of Texas, Sam Young 8980. Hey boss, can I talk to you real quick? Yeah, I need to talk to you real quick. You mind stepping out real quick?
What's up?
You mind stepping out real quick?
Why?
Hey, so real quick, just to let you know, there's a video of an incident about you happening with a dog. So real quick, you want to turn around for me, please? Place your hands behind your back. Right now, you're just being detained, okay? Are you the only one who lives in this house?
Yeah, it's in my house.
Okay. What's your name?
Luis?
Last name?
Cobos?
Cobos?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's go ahead and walk this way for me. What's your... You have it in your pockets? Am I sticker poke me by any chance?
No.
No.
At approximately 5:14 p.m., the suspect, Luis Cobos, returns home. Officer Prieto informs him about the video evidence and detains him. Cobos is cooperative. He's patted down, placed in the patrol car, and allowed to call his work to say he won't be coming back.
Luis Cobos, you said?
Yes, sir.
Date of birth?
Yes, sir.
Phone number?
915
Uh-huh.
777 2856.
2856. And then you live here?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just you by yourself?
My girlfriend also lives here.
Okay. Is she not home right now?
Nah.
No.
I'm
Okay.
supposed to close work today.
Okay. We'll get that sorted out right now. The detective's gonna come out and talk to you in a bit. Okay?
And then it's 575 888 9861.
Thanks for calling your local T-Mobile store at Baton Memorial and Sonoma Ranch Boulevard. Para español, marque asterisco. For retail assistance, you can say hours.
Something else.
Authority. Just so you know, our store experts cannot access your account over the phone. So if you need assistance with your
I'll turn on
account,
the AC for you.
please log
Excuse me?
on to
I'll
the
turn on the AC
T-Life
for you.
app or hang up and dial 611 from your device. I'll get you right over to an expert in the store who can help.
Thank you for calling T-Mobile. We have the freedom to upgrade. This is Janelle. How can I help you?
Hey, Yaneli.
Oh.
Hey, it's Louis.
Hi.
Hey, so I had an incident, and I'm getting detained. So I don't think I'm gonna be making it back to work right now. Can you, huh?
For real?
No, yeah, for real. Like, I'm not joking. And then if you could just ask Cassidy if she can close, please.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Because I'm not gonna make it back to work today.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, there's something happened and I'm not gonna be able to go back to work, so I'm gonna need you to close for me. I had an emergency. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Or Cassidy, because I
You
think
need
she
me to do
was the
anything
mid. No, just I need someone to close for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Cool. Anything else in your pockets, by any chance?
Excuse me?
Anything else in your pockets?
No.
No. Do you mind if I check out your wallet?
Yeah.
Just so I can have it with me. When something does go on, then I have your stuff. You wanna call her or text her?
She might be at work still. Just hit messages and then can you delete that if you don't mind? Just hit the hey babe. I'm not gonna be at work. I'll call you when I have a chance. Just go home. Thank you.
Right. So yeah, he'll stay here, and then we'll get whatever we need to do over here. And then if they need to talk to her, then they'll talk to her. And if they need to, what's your girl's name?
Leslie.
Leslie what?
Corral?
Corral?
Yes, sir.
Her date of birth? Okay. Cool. Yeah, just in case if they need to ask her some questions, they have her information and whatnot, and then if we hear number, then we'll just ask you over that. Okay.
But what about the dogs? While Kobos is being interviewed, other officers are executing the search warrant at his apartment.
We can just hold up the clothes. We're just gonna take a photo. We're not
Oh.
gonna take those. I guess that was on top, that green shirt, and then those black pants.
pants?
You can put them on that trash bag for now and then.
The what?
Oh, we're not taking.
Oh,
We're not
I'm
taking
sorry.
those.
Oh, I used to take them.
No, it's not a search warrant, so we're just gonna take a photo. Can you turn it? Like,
Outside, inside out?
yeah,
way it is?
like the right way. Yeah. I just want to go home. I can't with these guys. It's got a dog here.
Yeah.
Try not to get. Okay. Do you see any blood on the sleeves?
No. Oh, right here.
There's blood here. Oh, there's back here.
Back here, so.
Can't really tell. Okay.
I have a flashlight. You wanna?
No, that's okay. It's like you can't tell. It's just red substance.
And
I'll
then,
ask her if she wants to take it. But yeah. Yeah.
this or?
Yeah, he's wearing black. I didn't get it. So gross.
Or is it those? Was it pants or shorts?
Oh, they were pants. What size are they?
These? Small.
Small compared to that shirt. Was he wearing black?
There's. Oh shit, sorry. There's these.
Black pants. Was he wearing black pants?
On the thing you can't really see.
When he came.
Yeah.
Oh, he's wearing the same pants.
Yeah, he was wearing black pants.
I'll take a photo, but I think it's a black pants. So he just changed his shirt.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit as well. Unless he tells me to like the shirt. Look.
Right here?
There's some there. I'll hold the flashlight for you if you want. Or for whoever.
Unless you articulated like that.
Yeah.
So, right there.
Is it blood on the wall too? Yeah, right? I know.
No, I think that's coloring.
But there's a over there too. Yeah, so you can grab those stories, a couple from there. Yeah, the only obviously. And there's one right here in the tent. And against the wall.
There's another rock right there. You think he hit them with that one too?
The only one I saw him with blood on.
Yeah. Right?
Take that. Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only rock I saw was over there, you know? Not that he didn't use that one. That's all. So can you grab these two for the fittings?
There, you can put out the small ones, the other small ones.
These two.
And those are
Which one? Over here?
see them.
Yeah.
I'll take a picture of back and forth and put those boxes.
Okay.
Make sure that one's not. One doesn't have it.
Oh, no. Uh-uh.
That's the one. No.
That's the one that's gonna move on this side.
Yeah, and you can see there's, I think there's. Can you grab it?
This one?
Yeah.
What's that?
Let me call it just to make sure that we can take out the.
I'll be sure.
All right.
You want to lock it?
I can do it.
Oh, we sure we're gonna go out to the front, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all.
Hi, Mr. Carlos. My name is Detective Connie Beatty with the Las Cruces Department. I'm sorry? I'm sorry?
I heard.
Oh. Mr. Carlos, just so I make sure I have all of your information correct. It is Luis, right? L-U-I-S?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a middle name?
Javier.
And Cobos, C-O-B-O-S?
Mm-hmm.
When's your birthday, babe? Your social? Good phone number for you.
915-777-2856.
2856. And that is your primary residence over there on Mission Nuevo? Okay. And it's number C, right? Letter C. Who's your driver's license through? Is it Texas, New Mexico?
New Mexico.
It is through New Mexico?
I just recently got a Texas license because I was going to be relocating to West Texas for work.
Yeah.
Ultimately,
Did you get it?
did not get that position, but I think I have a valid Texas license at the moment as well.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. And how tall are you, babe?
5'10".
How much do you weigh right now? Okay. All right, Mr. Cabos. So I'd like to talk to you about the reason that you're here, but before we do that, because I had the officers handcuff you and bring you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over your Miranda rights with you, okay? So the first part is that you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you're being questioned. And if you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed and represented to you before any questioning if you wish, okay? You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer my questions or make any statements. So my first question to that is simply, do you understand what I've gone over? Or do you want me to break it
What you
down?
just read? Yeah, I understood what you just read.
Okay, so the second part is that question is, having these rights in mind, is it okay if you and I talk about the reason that you're here?
Yeah, I mean, we can discuss it. I'm
Okay,
trying to figure out.
okay,
I know
perfect.
there was some footage, that's what he had mentioned.
Okay, what else did the officer tell you?
I mean, I'm sure it's recorded.
Yeah, I know, I'm just asking what your
That's the main
understanding is
thing
this.
that I'm kind of just like trying to figure out, like, what's the evidence or what's going on, you know?
Okay. Has he given you any issues so far? If I unhandcuff you, are you gonna
No, I
be
mean,
kind of a problem?
I'm not trying to be a problem.
Okay, all right. We'll go ahead and take your handcuffs off so we can talk.
I appreciate it.
Just so you're a little bit more comfortable while we do this.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for being so calm. So, Mr. Carlos, to answer your question, the reason that you're here talking to me today is because there is video footage of the way that you were interacting with your dogs this morning. Okay, so that's why we're here.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen, any footage or any evidence. Am I able to see the evidence? No. Okay.
So, one of the first things that I wanted to talk to you about is simply is who, is it just you at the house? Do you live with somebody else?
I mentioned to him that me and my girlfriend reside there.
It's you and your girlfriend. Okay. So, is there a chance that she's going to show up at the house and she's going to find us there? And
Yeah, so,
do you mind if I ask who your girlfriend is, babe?
Leslie Corral. Kind of like I was mentioning to the officer, she was coming home from work. She was gonna go visit me at my work because she needed to drop something off.
Yeah.
My garage is wide open.
Yeah.
He let me send her a text so she knows to go home.
Okay.
And I would assume she's gonna find, obviously, the other officer that's there.
Yeah, she probably is. So where do you work, babe?
T-Mobile.
Oh, at T-Mobile. Okay. And where does she work?
She works at GECU.
GSU, like the bank?
GECU, the bank.
GECU? Okay. And so then let's talk about the dogs. Are they your dogs, her dogs? Are they dogs that you guys own together?
Yeah, we own both.
You own both, okay.
Yeah, and then I also had 2 dogs inside that we also...
Yeah, so when the officers went inside, which I'm gonna go ahead and provide you with all the paperwork, we have a search warrant for all of this stuff. They talked about how there was the 2 basset hounds in the back, and then there was it 2 Frenchies inside, and is it just the 4 dogs? Okay. How long have you guys had those dogs?
The basset hounds 3.5 years,
Okay.
and the Frenchies maybe like 6 months for the smaller one, and then 8 months for the larger one.
Okay.
Approximately.
And the basset hounds, you got those together? Are they any kind of related? Did they come from the same litter or anything like that?
No, because we got them in different states.
Different states. Okay. Do you mind? And I know this sounds so dumb, but do you mind if I ask what everybody's names are for the basset hounds?
Yeah, it's Billy 9,
Billy.
and then NANI.
NANI. So Billy and Nye, or is it Billy Nye?
No. So one's named Billy,
Okay.
and then the other one's named Nani.
Nami.
Yeah.
And is Billy the black one or the
Billy's the white one, Nani's the black one.
the white one? And then Nami is the black one. And then what about the Frenchies?
MJ is the brown one,
Okay.
and then Trunks is the Merle.
Car trunks, plural?
Yeah, it's from Dragon Ball. But with a K. You spelled it right.
Okay. You said one of the Frenchies is brown and the other is black.
Merle.
Merle?
MERLE.
What is that?
All it means is he has a pattern. That's it.
Really? So, kind of something similar to Brindle, but not stripy, right? Is the
What's
concept?
Brindle?
Brindle, it's almost like brown tiger stripes.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just know that he's Merle because when we bought him, that's what they said.
That's what they said. Okay. Did you get any of these dogs from breeders, or where'd you guys get these dogs from?
The 2 basset hounds were bought from breeders out of state.
Yeah.
Trunks I got from my sister,
Yeah.
and then MJ I got from an old coworker.
Okay. Anybody else in the house with you guys, or is it just the 2 of you?
Just us 2.
Okay. You guys don't share any kids or anything like that? Nobody's staying with you or visiting you or anything like that right now? Okay. So the images on the video that was taken, it was very clear that you were upset with the basset hounds this morning. Can I ask you what happened with the dogs that you were so angry with them?
Just kind of they're a bit more aggressive,
Okay.
especially when it comes to the food.
Okay. Their food aggressive?
Yeah. It was an instance where they kind of snapped at me and bit me, and
Yeah.
obviously.
Did one bite you or did both bite you?
They both did.
They did? Where did they bite you?
So I had one here, then I think the other one was more like a quick little snap here on the top of my hand.
Okay.
But yeah, those are the two instances right here.
Can I see? Can I look with the marks? So right there, and then you said you felt something right here.
Yeah.
Even though like it doesn't, we can't see necessarily, but you said it happened here. So on the right hand. and
Right
then-
hand and then left one.
Okay, okay. And how is it that you see fit to discipline the dogs when things like this happen?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's not a guide to,
I know.
right? And I can't even say what is or isn't fit because I don't even know what the evidence is. So, I mean, I can't answer that question.
Well, I mean, so the video shows you clearly striking them with a rock or multiple rocks.
Okay.
So, is that something that, like,
That's, I mean,
is typical? Is that?
that's not typical and that's not something that I'm proud of.
Okay,
It's not my character.
okay,
It's not something that, you know, again, I'm proud of happening. And it definitely probably was just like a lapse in judgment. Blacked out this morning, had a rush of anger. But yeah, again, it's,
so it's not.
so I agree.
It's not something normal.
I agree that that's not fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you could see why somebody witnessing that would probably be like really
Yeah, of
concerned
course.
about
I
what's
mean,
going
if I
on.
witnessed that myself, I would probably be alarmed as well. And
Yeah,
again, just anger and not dealing with the anger properly.
okay,
And again, that was not something that I'm proud of or
did you,
that regularly happens. It's not something that, you know, I resort to. Again, it was just like a more angry rage. They bit me,
just
and
in the
it
moment.
hadn't happened in a while where they had bitten me when I'm serving them food.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you like to keep their food?
In a bowl.
But I mean, like, I'm so sorry. Do you feed them inside? Do you feed them outside?
Generally, we'll feed them inside. Sometimes we feed them outside.
Yeah,
We have bowls in and outside.
okay. Same thing, what about their water? Is their water typically both inside and
In
outside,
and
just like
outside.
their food?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so some days my girlfriend will leave the basset hounds outside for a prolonged period of time.
yeah,
So they have their water and their bowls outside as well.
that's good, that's good. So, when this morning happened, and I know you said that it was a last minute judgment, it was a burst of anger that you don't typically encounter, things like that. Like, how did you feel after it happened? Did you?
I mean, it's like anything else, you know. I'm sure you've done things in your life that maybe in the moment
You regret?
you weren't really like in tune with what was going on, and then immediately afterwards you have that feeling of regret, right?
Yeah.
So definitely those are feelings that I had. You know, instantly regretted it and just something I shouldn't have done.
Did you do anything, like to try to like rectify the situation? Like, did you take the dogs to get seen by any kind of like a vet or in a care or a check?
No, so I mean, I had to go to work. I was at work since 11 a.m. this morning. So obviously I didn't have ample time
Yeah,
to do so.
yeah,
But definitely probably something that's gonna need to happen.
yeah. Do they have a vet that they see?
Generally, we'll take them to Juarez.
Okay, okay. Do the dogs have any kind of like medical issues? Or they need any medication, anything like that?
They're not on medication, and I mean, I'm not sure if they have medical issues.
Right. Nothing that's like stood out to you, like majorly?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Okay. Does your girlfriend have any idea that this incident happened? Like, did you talk to her and tell her, like?
So I haven't told her. Again, I was at work. I've been busy, haven't had a chance to really communicate with anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I haven't told her.
Okay. Okay. I definitely understand, like a flare up in anger. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just you. That absolutely happens to people. Like, I understand that. Would you characterize yourself as somebody who like maybe struggles with anger issues? Is it something that, you know, you've had problems with in the past that maybe
In the past, I have.
getting some help with?
Yeah, so I mean,
help with it?
since since I was a kid, I've been a bit acelerado. I don't know if you speak Spanish.
I don't.
Can you translate that?
Accelerated, hyped
So yeah, as a kid, I was on Ritalin, and didn't have my dad in my life.
Yeah.
He was in prison. He used to beat up my mom. So as a kid, I just always had this built-up anger inside of me.
Did he beat you?
And periodically, there was a time where I had to intervene and step in for my mom, and me and my dad got into a fight. But regardless, that was stuff that was just built up inside of me. I thought it was harnessed, and this morning I just had a rush of anger, and should have handled it better, should have controlled it. Obviously they're dogs, and I can't control whether they bite or snap at me, and I should have known better. But yeah, that's a little background there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first, I'm so sorry that you had to witness that growing up. That's a rough thing for any kid. Do you know what I mean? I had seen in the past that you had possibly had some run-ins with the same kind of situation between you and a household member up in Silver.
Yeah, so in Silver City, there was an instance where my ex-girlfriend did call the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the cop showed up and literally did not ask me anything. They only interviewed her.
And arrested you?
Literally just took me to jail, booked me. Hired a lawyer. She had ultimately told them that nothing had happened that night because nothing had happened. Yeah, and I mean, Silver City's pretty known for having bad practices when it comes to things like that.
Yeah.
And not even giving me an opportunity to.
Did the case ultimately get dropped?
I'm not sure. I know I had hired a lawyer by the name of David Armendariz.
Okay.
I had paid him $450 to resolve that issue for me, and then I had to move for work to Las Cruces.
Okay. And the only reason I was asking is because, like, statistically, when we see behavior like what would happen with the dogs, domestic violence is something that goes along with it. When you had mentioned that it was something that you had seen with your dad, that is also something like children who witness that kind of behavior, they are so much more likely to fall in that because they're exposed to it.
I understand that's what the statistics say, but I mean, I don't have any domestic violence charges on my record.
Yeah. Even if
seeing that happen to my mom, I mean, I wouldn't want to, continue that cycle and continue to hit females. It just doesn't make sense,
Yeah. So even though I hear you saying you don't have any charges or any convictions or anything like that, but have you ever had run-ins like that?
Are you characterizing me as like
I'm asking you.
Domestic violence person? Or?
I'm asking you if you.
And I told you no. I think my answer was, growing up and seeing that.
You didn't.
That's not something that I do.
Want to do.
It's not something that I do.
Okay.
Because it's something that I told myself at a young age. I wasn't gonna do. I'm not gonna go around and do what my dad was doing. Especially when you have to intervene.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't. Is that what you're asking me? If I regularly hit females, or what are you asking me?
Not even regularly, but just have you ever? Is that something that also?
I've never hit a female.
Okay.
Never had any instances like that. It's just not, again, something that's in my DNA.
Okay. It's just a question. I'm not.
Yeah, but I just, it doesn't feel good to. I felt like you were categorizing me like that,
From the statistics, I think there was a high likelihood that you could have fallen into that category of people. I'm not saying it makes you a bad person. I'm saying from what you were exposed to, I'm saying it would make sense.
Yeah. It's a touchy subject,
Yeah.
But I just thought you were trying to say that that's who I am.
No, I'm just asking. Just asking.
Yeah, I answered.
Okay. Did anything else happen with the dogs besides the stuff that happened with the rocks?
Nothing else happened.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just that.
What were any other objects used?
No.
Okay. Did you notice any injuries on either of the dogs?
I did notice a little bit with Billy, but before I left, I was able to make sure that he was walking and running and whatnot.
Okay. And what did you
And
notice
they were
with Billy?
both. What did I notice with him?
Yeah.
He seemed like he had less energy than Nani.
Okay.
Wanted to make sure he was okay, so I called them both, and they both responded.
Okay. Okay. One of the dogs when we got there was bleeding through his nose. Did you ever see that before you had left?
I don't believe I saw any blood or anything. No.
Okay. Okay. So what's going to happen from here is we are taking custody of all the dogs. Okay. What we're going to do is we're at least going to take the 2 basset hounds. We're taking them to a vet that is on stand right now. The vet's going to go ahead and inspect them, just make sure that they're physically okay, things like that. Okay. I'm going to be real honest with you right now. So tonight you're going to be charged with 2 counts of, it's basically animal abuse. It's called extreme cruelty to animals. Okay. Those are both felonies. That's kind of the gist of what's going on. Do you have any questions about this?
I think probably the only question I have is, obviously, you've already explained the charges, but moving forward, am I gonna have an opportunity to bail out or?
So what'll happen is, you'll go to jail tonight, but you'll see a judge sometime tomorrow. And correct me if I'm wrong on any of this. You'll see a judge tomorrow. They'll review the situation, the conditions, and things like that. They'll look at your history of the situation. And there is a chance they can just release you on your own recognizance. Sometimes they set a bail or a bond, or sometimes they'll choose to keep you in. It also will depend on if the district attorney files a motion to keep you in jail, but that's going to be up to the district attorney's office. So there is a chance tomorrow, but that'll completely depend on the judge and the DA.
Okay. And then, of course, as far as making phone calls, will I have an opportunity to do that?
Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. You've been more than cooperative and honest about everything, so I am perfectly fine with you making phone calls.
Okay.
Yes.
And then will I be able to see counsel?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Completely. So you can either, if money is an issue, you can apply for a public defender, or if that's not something you're interested in, you have an attorney in mind that you want to work with, then you are more than welcome to go that route too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So as far as custody of the dogs, one of the things in the way that this works out is essentially the goal of the process is the dogs, essentially, we don't want the dogs around you. Okay, we don't want them in your possession, we don't want them in your custody. Okay, so there's a couple ways that this can work. I know that your girlfriend is also in the picture. There's no reason for her not to have the dogs, and we're okay with that. But the problem is going to come in is when you get out, of course you're going to want to go home. Does that make sense? So turning the dogs over to her might not necessarily be an answer if you're going to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty sure my parents would inherit some of the dogs and her parents would inherit some of the dogs.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about maybe putting the dogs with them. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then as far as that process, when will we be able to kind of start figuring out
The turnover process?
what can or can't happen with that?
Let me make a few phone calls and see if that's something that we can do tonight after the vet sees them.
Okay. Can I call my girlfriend just to let her know what's going on?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. As soon as we're done talking, I'll have him take you back to the booking area. You can use the restroom, get some water, make some phone calls. You can have more than one phone call. Yeah, there's no issue with that. I'll leave you my card. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to have the officer, I'm going to give him a copy of the search warrant. And that way it'll be put into your property so that you will have a copy of that as well. Okay?
All right.
Any other questions?
I don't know if we can answer this, but considering that it's a felony, are there any programs that I can kind of go through or anything like that to kind of assist with with the charges. I know, like, for example, in other states, they offer different types of programs depending on the offense.
Like an anger management?
Something like that, you know,
Potentially,
an awareness
yes.
class or anything of that nature.
Yes, potentially.
Yeah, and
So-
would that ultimately be up to the DA or?
Correct.
Yeah.
So when the DA gets the case, they'll do the same thing, kind of like the judge. They'll look at you, they'll look at your history, they'll look at the situation. And sometimes they can offer either like deferments or pleas or conditions that like would go along with the case to essentially help you.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I mean, even though like it's unfortunate, like the way things happen tonight, like ultimately, like we don't want this behavior to continue. So getting you help is definitely like a priority. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. If you have any other questions, you're more than welcome to tell the officer. He can relay it to me. I'm going to be working on some paperwork for just a little bit, but
And there's absolutely no way I could see a judge today?
no.
Most of the time they see them at whenever you go to the county, you go see them in the morning, and it'll be through Zoom, and they'll just give you a call.
Okay. Thank you for your honesty. I really appreciate it. I'm going to document that, and I'm going to let the DA know that you weren't an asshole, you weren't confrontational, you were not deceptive. Like, that is something that I'm going to proactively mention to them, okay?
Appreciate that.
Okay. All right, Vic.
Yes, I don't know.
All 4 dogs are taken into custody by animal control. They're frightened, so scared they urinate when approached. They're immediately transported to a veterinarian for examination and care. Luis Cobos is charged with 2 counts: extreme cruelty to animals, felony,